Hello students, welcome back. Before moving on to the next method, let's review just one more example problem on factorization method. Here's a problem. What did I do? Undo, copy, paste, paste. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, let's go ahead. And this problem looks far more complicated than the kind of problem that we have been dealing with. We have multiple parentheses to break up. Remember the standard order of denominator number 1, parenthesis number 2, and like term number 3. We don't have denominator, so we start from the second step. Let's break up the parentheses. Before starting, let's put some spaces in between. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's break up these FOIL. First, 2 times 7, so 14z. And then last, 2, negative 2, so negative 4z squared. And then inside, 3, 7, so plus 21. And last, 3, negative 2, negative 6z. Did I break up correctly? Next, breaking up this negative 3, so negative 3 times 7z, negative 21z. And then distributing this negative 3, negative 15. Okay. Left-hand side, 1 minus 14z, and then plus 4z. We need sign change everywhere because I'm distributing this negative. And in the right-hand side, 5, negative 21, so negative 16z. Is this right? Okay, further simplification. We have, whoa. Sorry about the typo. Please check if everything is right. Okay, the quadratic term, 4z squared. And then the linear term, let's see, negative 14. And then, excuse me. Well, this is what happens if I write and speak at the same time. Let's go back here and see everything is right again. Negative 14z, positive z squared, negative 21, positive 6z, and then put these together, negative 16z, negative 15. Okay, looks okay to me now, finally. It's 4z squared, and then these two, negative 8z, and then negative 21, 1, so negative 20, and then in left-hand side, negative 16z minus 15. Okay, so 4z squared, and then flip this negative 16 to the other side, plus 8z, and flip this negative 15 to the other side, minus 5 equals to 0. Okay, alright, looks like we got the standard form. I hope I didn't make any further mistake. Well, there's only one way to check. Complete the problem and then check from there. So here we go. Let's factor this. 4, negative 5. 4, negative 5. That's 20. The first and the last. That should be negative 20. And factors of negative 20 adding up to positive 8. What are those? 2 times 10. Which is positive, which is negative? Negative 2, positive 10. Make sense? Oops. Oh, come on. I cannot even undo. Okay. That's 10, negative 2. Something is still not right with this font. Okay, 4, negative 5, negative 20, negative 2, positive 10. Bigger font. We were up to here. I don't need this anymore. Sorry about the typo. And then these. Okay, all right. Now let's fill these out. We have to have 2 times 1 and 2 times 5. And where do I put negative sign? Right here. Please check. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 2 times 5 is 10. So we have these rows. And the columns, 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. Okay, all right, all good. So let's do cross multiplication. 2, 5. 2z plus 5. And then 2, negative 1. 2z minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. I don't need this tic-tac-toe anymore because I got the factorization. Okay, so the first factor is equal to 0. 2z plus 5 is equal to 0. Or 2z minus 1 is equal to 0. So either blue is equal to 0 or red is equal to 0. If I color code as blue times red equal to 0 right there. So from blue we get 2z equals to negative 5. In other words, z equals to negative 5 halves. Two z equals to 1. In other words, dividing by 2, z is 1/2. So that's red. And that's blue. Looks okay to me. Let's go back to the original problem. And this time let's use computer algebra system to solve it. It's literal. Okay, that's that, and solve it. I get negative 5 halves, positive 1/2. Everything looks good. Here's a full solution. Breaking up parentheses, taking like terms together, and then be extra careful about those computation. And then once you got simplified equation, use appropriate method. My method is tic-tac-toe method. If you prefer some other factorization method, go ahead and use those. Once you do the factorization, we have one equal to 0, the other equal to 0, so we have two solutions like these.